During the deadliest war in history, Britain and the Allies stand against the Axis powers. Nazi Germany has unleashed a new kind of warfare, swift, dynamic and merciless. It's coordinated by radio communication, sent in sophisticated codes which the German High Command believe to be unbreakable. But far from the front lines, in a quiet corner of England, a secret operation is underway. Thanks to brilliant minds, cutting-edge technology and tireless persistence, the communications of the Axis powers are being revealed, generating intelligence that could win the war for the Allies. These secrets are protected by the highest security classification, Ultra. (1939). Europe is on the brink of war. Since seizing power, Adolf Hitler and his Nazi party have dismantled Germany's democratic institutions and rapidly expanded its armed forces in preparation for a war of conquest. Radio will be the backbone of military communication in the coming conflict. And in wartime, every message must be carefully encrypted using secret codes. If you can break your enemy's wartime codes, you can see the composition and condition of their forces and gain early warning of impending attacks. Throughout the 1930s, British codebreakers have been studying German encryption methods with limited success. But they are about to be granted a breakthrough. Somewhere in the Pere forest outside Warsaw, a secret meeting is taking place between the intelligence services of France, Britain and Poland. Referring to themselves as X, Y and Z, the three nations have been working to break German codes. Among the British party is Dilly Knox, a brilliant and eccentric academic who's one of Britain's foremost cryptanalysts. His scholarly research had focused on reconstructing complex Greek poetry from tiny fragments of ancient papyrus. Like his counterparts in the French and Polish intelligence services, Knox's focus is the cipher machine used by the German military. A device that's small and portable, yet generates codes that might be unbreakable. It's called Enigma. In the field, its operation is straightforward. A message is typed on the keyboard, and with each key press, the operator notes down the letter illuminated on the lamp panel above. These letters are transmitted by radio in Morse code, and at the receiving end they're typed into an Enigma machine with precisely the same settings. The illuminated letters on the lamp panel will reveal the original message. But which letter lights up to each keystroke is determined by a tangle of electrical connections within three rotors that shift with every key press. Each rotor's internal wiring is unique, and they can be rearranged to create new electrical pathways. As a final layer of security, a plug board at the front of the machine swaps letters in pairs. It has 150 million possible configurations. Although Dilly Knox understands how Enigma works in principle, he needs to know how the machine is wired internally. He's hoping for answers from the Poles. Poland is facing the imminent threat of German invasion, and they are willing to share knowledge in exchange for support from France and Britain. What they reveal at this meeting will finally unlock the secrets of Enigma. The story of the Polish breakthrough begins in 1931, when a German named Hans Thilo Schmidt walks into the French embassy in Berlin. He offers stolen German cryptographic secrets in exchange for cash. His offer is accepted. Among the documents he provides, codebooks and detailed operating instructions for Enigma. The French and British intelligence services aren't convinced it's enough to break the Enigma code. But the Poles are far more concerned about a possible future conflict with Germany. They accept the documents and hand them to three brilliant mathematicians: Henryk Zygalski, Jerzy Rożycki, and Marian Rejewski. Rejewski achieves the most remarkable breakthrough. Astonishingly, with only the incomplete information from Hans Thilo Schmidt, he reduces the Enigma's operation to a series of mathematical equations and reconstructs the machine's internal wiring. With Rejewski's breakthrough, Poland is able to break Enigma messages as early as 1933, and by 1938, they are breaking 75% of intercepted Enigma communications. But their success comes to a sudden halt. As German rearmament gathers pace, its military tightens Enigma procedures and introduces two new rotors. These rotors can be swapped with the existing three in 60 possible combinations. This massive increase in complexity means Poland can no longer read Enigma traffic. And now, with a German attack seemingly imminent, they decide to share their Enigma research. An astonished Dilly Knox gratefully accepts the information provided by the Poles. Britain is now armed with the intelligence it needs to begin the fight against Enigma, and preparations have already begun. Something strange is happening in the small English town of Bletchley, just north of London. At the old manor house on the outskirts of town, workers are pouring concrete, installing new telephone cables and hooking up power lines. Meanwhile, a collection of eccentric academics is starting to arrive. The purpose of their visit is a state secret. They are codebreakers from the Government Code and Cipher School, or GC&CS. And they are tasked with breaking the secret codes of Britain's wartime enemies. With war seemingly imminent, Captain William Ridley, Chief Administrative Officer of the Foreign Intelligence Service, has organised an evacuation of Britain's codebreakers to the manor house at Bletchley. The site is out of the way of potential German bombing raids, but well connected by telephone and rail. The operation will become known as Captain Ridley's Shooting Party. The manor house will serve as a wartime home for GC&CS, but the head of the organisation, Commander Alistair Denniston, has another problem to solve. Denniston is in charge because of his code-breaking work in World War I. His modest, calm demeanour works well to keep his sometimes eccentric staff in line. At this time, GC&CS has around 150 staff working in a relaxed and academic atmosphere. The staff affectionately nickname it the Golf Club and Cheese Society. But if war breaks out, they will receive mountains of intercepted communications and will have to turn code-breaking into an industrial operation.